Now, this leads me to the next question. Who would you do a versus with?
Oh, we had this one.
Let's run down the list.
No.
Yeah, Most is not going to do... Yasin ain't going to do a versus with anybody, I don't think. For me personally,
I got
it's a very short list of people that...
I don't want you to talk what's possible. I want... Who do you really want to do a versus with?
I mean, it's the only way to look at it, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's a short list. The only people that I feel like for me it would be a fair matchup to whereas I would challenge myself and challenge the other person, besides the most, would be a Black Thought or the Roots. Common.
That was my pick.
Common.
Lupe.
Common.
That was my pick.
I picked.
All right.
Here's who I picked. I picked him versus.
But it's a challenge. That's what I said. I would challenge myself.
Right.
Because
You against the Roots is a challenge.
Versus it's not always about who got the best records. It's about who got the best selection,
Right.
which order, and your energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And me being a DJ now every once in a while, so the way
That's
in
a
which I
cheat code.
select things.
That's a cheat code.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He says it's a cheat code.
Being a DJ is a cheat code.
So it would be when you say it'd be a challenge, that's like, okay, I'm not sure if I got this.
Well, here's where I know it's a challenge because Common is more famous than I am. Common is just when you look at the scale, I'm very, very clear about who I am and what I represent and how people perceive me versus what the reality is.
Right.
Right? And Common is absolutely, this guy's a movie star.
Well, I gotta say, before, the Locks versus Dipset, there was a lot of people saying Dipset got the hits, they're gonna take it. There was a lot of pink
They said that about Fab too.
Outside, Fab versus
They
Kiss.
said that about Fab.
And
Listen,
the tables turned drastically.
Yeah, but see, Common, okay, so the fame thing has to do with recognition. Common has been famous than me. He has bigger records than me. His records will get, versus about recognizing records. People be in their feelings. It's not like, that's what made the Jadakiss shit so crazy, is because a lot of people don't know that Who Shot Your freestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But versus for the most part is like how people felt when they heard that record.
Right.
And how I felt, I know how I felt when I heard The Light. You know what I'm saying? I know how I felt when I heard Get By too. You know what I'm saying? But I know how I felt when I heard The Light. And I was on tour with Common. Common, we were on a Spit Kicker tour, right? Biz Markie, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
He was
Biz
the
Markie.
host of the tour,
Right.
Me and Hot Tech, we had the blast out. We just dropped the blast.
Right.
So we killing. De La Soul out. They got Stakes is High. Just dropped. Pharoah Monch came out on the tour. Simon Says hadn't dropped yet. Hadn't dropped yet. But The Light was out. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm incorrect. Simon Says had just dropped. So Simon Says was killing. But Pharoah had a single called The Light. A great record.
I know you will see the light, baby. Won't you understand what you mean to me, darling?
That record came out the same time as Common's The Light. Guess which record won?
Common.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that Common, De La Soul, it was the De La Soul tour. We De La Souls, that's our OGs. Common had to start closing out the show. That was the year of Light. It was like we had to have a team meeting, a tour meeting. Listen, Common got to close out the show.
The show, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I've seen.
Did you feel a
like
way
that.
about that?
No, that's how it's supposed
That's
to be.
what it was, yeah.
That's team shit
That's how it's
right
supposed
there.
to be.
Right.
That's team shit right there. Nah, yo, it's my tour, but you gotta close out. You see this fucking shit?
Yeah,
So
it's going
Common,
crazy.
what I'm saying is Common would be the crowd favorite. But it would challenge me as far as my selection, as far as reminding people about shit I did that they might have forgot about. So it's the way in which I presented, like, oh, y'all forgot about this verse. You slept on this one, shit like that.
See,
Now,
the fame,
now,
the
now
fame
being a
gets
battle
wild.
rapper,
No, here we go.
Now I wanna hear. Wait, first of all,
I love it. I love it, bro. Like when I was in the building for the Dipset Lock situation, and Kiss started talking his shit. I said, "Oh, this is like the little stuff we be saying in between rounds."
Right,
like,
right. Let me try.
Yo, this nigga choking.
Right,
Yo, this, you know what I mean? Like,
They did that on purpose.
They
They was doing battle rap.
Of
They was
course
doing
they
battle
did.
rap for
Now
MSG.
I wonder if there was a conscious battle.
What the trash shit would sound like?
That's a great
You know what I
question.
mean? Because I
That's
don't
a
want
great
to. Yo,
question.
that was a great
So
record,
did you see?
man.
Did you see?
Right,
That was
none
a
of
great
that
record.
shit
I don't
up.
want to see that
Hold
shit.
on, Philly. Okay, so
I don't want to see that.
remember
shit.
this one part. He is still a Brooklyn nigga.
Hold on.
Right.
Did you see when?
And
Did you see
Rashid
when?
is a Chi-Town nigga.
Right. Let's
he
get
was-
this
Here
shit
we
straight.
go.
Yeah, he
Right.
gonna bring
Let's
he
get
gonna
it.
bring Cornbread Khan back out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look, did you see when Styles was like, yo, we said we gonna be chippy with each other. He had to do that because I wasn't in the room, but I imagine he had to do that because the tension in the room was getting palpable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know. And that scene's, shout out to Cameron for going to Juices for Life and him and Styles. Cameron at Styles Juice shit, and them talking back and forth about the tour. That was beautiful to see.
Yeah.
But they said on the stage, we decided that we gonna have this boxer, Rucker Park, battle rap energy.
Right.
And they were smart. They entertainers as well.
Right.
They were smart to do that.
Yeah.
Because it drew us all in a way like, in the first verses that I started watching when it was back with Primo and the RZA, I remember seeing Black Thought, who got that competitive energy, in the comments like, yo, who's keeping score? Why y'all niggas not taking this seriously? Like, what's all this chatter?
Like,
We supposed to be comparing records.
Right.
This is what Black Thought was writing in the comments.
Right.
So some people take it really, really serious.
That's how we did a couple the group chat. The group chat.
Group
This
chat
is group chat
before.
ugly, son. Group chat be all across America. You seen that bullshit? That round was whack. Yeah, listen.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.